Hello and welcome to my first Dragonage Let's Play on this channel. Yeah, I've already done it before but never played it through anyways. So yeah, I wanted to play this game, the second game and then the third game all chained up in one row. So I want to play the third game about when it's released, so I need to kind of hurry up making the two projects. So yeah, they will probably be multiple episodes uploaded just like in the Pokemon one. Anyways, I have one mod. I do have mods, but I don't really know. Don't really have the links to the mods anymore, so I can't really link them in the description. So yeah, this Dragon Age Let's Play will be with a little pun, I guess. Let's Mage Dragon Age instead, because I will play a mage. The partner will be a mage. In the second game, for the same thing, and for the third game, the same thing. If I like mage in the if I like a mage in the third game, was what I wanted to say.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So yeah, that's a little bit of a background summary what happened to this game and to the time for this game. And yeah, I'm gonna play an elf mage, and I'm gonna make a make a little cut so I can separate the character creation part, so I can somehow make it fast forward, because people wouldn't want to see 40 minutes of creating a character. And the part will, I think my parts will be about 25 minutes long, something like that, because it doesn't really quite cut it to be for them to be shorter than that for Dragonage. So yeah, see you in a second. Actually, I'm gonna say something about the different things. Of course, the gender is quite easy to get what this is, male or female. There's nothing much to it. Races, humans. Yeah, the humans, like in most games, they are the race with which are the most common around. They each race has their own benefits. Humans have like 1 strength, 1 dex, 1 magic, 1 cunning. Okay, that was really unnecessary. Elves were once enslaved by humans and now either live alone in the forests as Dalish elves. You can see this, like they're Dalish. Few true elves, and the city elves, which are like the low status race, or more like the low status people in the city. Anyways, the racial benefits of a elf are 2 willpower and 2 magic. I'm gonna play a elf and mage. The magi are in the circle of magi. This is the place where mages belong to, and yeah, I thought I'd just explain this much. I will explain more after character creation, so don't worry about that. See you in a second. Or more like, the character creation will be without me talking anyways, and will be fast forward, so see you, or yeah, you can hear me after the character creation. Actually, let me try saying something while my character creation is running in 8 times speed. Anyways, I have quite some new hairstyles as download. Like, I'm gonna choose from one of them anyways. There are some from the actual game that you can normally just not choose because other people have them. And there are those that are from, I guess, The Sims 2 or something else, because I have more than 1 pack, if I remember right. Anyways, I'm gonna take one of the other hairstyles and I'm gonna change. And this isn't the first try about creating the character. Actually, I'm gonna give this character personality. I'm thinking about it, and yeah, after this 1 minute 13 seconds, yeah, I will make a short break to think up personalities. So yeah, that's that. So see you in a second. So yeah, I've decided on a personality for this guy, and let's hear the voices.
I have lost the spell. My weapon does nothing.
How do you do?
Oops. Where is my head? New weapon. Coming through.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
Greetings.
Blast it! I have lost the spell.
This weapon does nothing!
Charmed, I'm sure.
I lost the spell. It's not working.
Move aside, please. Farewell.
That one sounds kinda good. And his name will be Levin. Okay. Levin Serrana. Next. The points, yeah, Mage needs much willpower and many points in willpower, many points in magic. Though it may not hurt to have some constitution. So strength is about physical powers, mainly about melee attacks, essential for warriors, and is also necessarily to be able to wield, to wear better armor and stuff. Better armor, better weapons. Except for mages don't really care much about that. Dexterity is about chance of hit, which isn't too much for mages because mages can't miss. Dodging bows and yeah, damage with daggers and arrows, which also has nothing to do with a mage. Willpower is about with high willpower I have a bigger mana pool, like more mana, and for the others it would be stamina. And magic is like I can deal more damage when I have more points in magic, which does nothing for the other classes, I guess. No, wait. There's something written about potions bring more health or something like that. Anyways, cunning is like... Oh yeah, cunning is quite important too. So I'm gonna put in one more point in there. Like about talking to others. For some of these skills you need cunning. We'll get to those other things soon enough, but I think 12 cunning is a good point for that. And constitution is just health. Yeah. So these spells need cunning. It's like convincing others with talk, and I want this guy to be quite impressive, so I'm gonna give him all the points. So yeah, he will become a blood mage. And on the other thing, I haven't decided yet which one I will give him, but I will give him spirit spells. Well, actually, these 2 rows on spirit, and he will get the flame spells, I guess. Actually, I need drain life, so he will have to wait with his elemental spells. And I'm gonna play on normal because I'm not that good in this game anyways, but I love it and it's fun. So yeah. Okay. Now let's start off with the storyline. Loading. And
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
I am ready.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. you will die. This is lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
So am I. And it's time for the storyline. And for this, I guess I will make another cut and yeah, see you in a second. So yeah, I'm back. I closed my window, so I will keep out the annoying noises of the cars and the trains and stuff. So yeah, I have quite a lot of stuff because I have tons of DLC, like the best ropes ever, a quite useful belt, but there's also the one for blood magic, so I'm gonna put on that one. I do have better shoes and a tome for one more point, so I can improve my talking skills. So yeah, and I have a pearl which gives 1+ to all attributes, which I'm gonna take, and then I'm gonna take 2 rings. There's 1 to all attributes, and then there is a have regeneration, reduce hostility, Dalish Promise Ring. These seem like the right ones. So yeah, that's that. I do have the spells so far over here. There are different kinds of spells, like this one isn't even offensive, this is just a stun. This one drains life, like the name already says. This one is just a bolt. And I really like the fighting style in the first game because it's quite more tactical and as in the others, because if you have area spells and stuff, you pause the game and place them like that and stuff. I really like to play a mage in the first game. Well, with the ropes I will be kind of strong, even more so at the beginning, but it's not like it can be helped that much. So yeah, hello there.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
I will succeed, right or not?
Well, you say that now. So have many others before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
You took the Harrowing?
It's fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the Harrowing chamber. And then... the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Well, that's not gonna happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything that can die. I adopt it, simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Thank you for helping me, Mouse. So yeah, this
The
character...
spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
This character is quite... how's it called again?
Alright.
He's quite confident into himself, and he isn't like the goody two-shoes I am. So yeah, he doesn't want to be too good, and he doesn't care too much about what exactly is evil. For him, almost nothing is evil.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see.
Those were the points I...
Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
You know why I'm here?
You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
What else do you know about Harrowing?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Did you create all these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
I agree to your duel, Valor.
As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you. Are these rules understood?
Yes, I understood.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor!
And starting off with a stun. Gonna drain his life, and yeah, this one shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours.
So we're done, I hope.
We are indeed. May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
Thank you very much. So yeah, what I wanted to say is that's the personality I made up for him. There is something else I can do, and this will give me some more EXP, so I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna make a little cut, because I think this is supposed to be it for this first episode, except for that I need to battle this wolf now, first. Like, now that that's taken care of. Okay, there's one more. Okay, now I'm gonna make a little cut and take a look if this is it for this episode, so yeah. See you in a second. So yeah, it indeed is the last of this episode. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please go and watch my other the next videos of this, or maybe you want to watch the Pokemon videos too, which I don't suspect, but which I don't think was what I meant to say, because I think the suspect was something different. I'm not too sure about that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time too. Until then, bye.